Good morning, although it's almost afternoon, and welcome to Morning Math with the Gallaghers. I'm Mrs. Gallagher.
I'm Grant Gallagher. This is part 1 of 2 on tangrams.
Yeah, so today we're going to show you how to play with tangrams. Grant is joining us today to show us how to play with the tangrams, and then later Grayson is going to come in and he's going to show us how to make your own tangrams at home, just in case you don't have any.
The Earth Day special.
Earth Day special of recycling to create your own toys and puzzles to play with. All right, so we're going to switch it over to the Ziggy Cam so that you can see the tangrams. Okay, so tangrams are basically just shapes. We've got several different kinds of shapes. We have these two very large triangles. What kind of triangles are those, Grant?
They are right angles.
Right triangles, yes. So we've got two large right triangles. And then we have, what shape is that?
It's a parallelogram.
That one is a parallelogram. All right. Goes this way.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so we've got a parallelogram. We have another right triangle. It's a little bit smaller. We've got two more even smaller right triangles. And we have a square.
Yep.
Okay, so these are our tangrams. There are 7 pieces in total in a tangram set. Again, it includes 2 large right triangles, 1 medium-sized right triangle,
a square, and 2 very small ones.
2 small right triangles,
and the parallelogram.
The parallelogram, yep. And so tangrams are just these 7 shapes, and then your goal is to just like make a bunch of pictures. And one of the pictures you can make is the square. So we've made a square.
Or you can make this picture.
Let's scoot it down.
Okay, you can make.
Wait. There we go. Okay, so this is a tangram set that I got the kids as a present. And so in our tangram set, it came with a book of all these different pictures that we can try to make. And so this is one way that you can play with this. It's a puzzle, right? So the puzzle is you're trying to put together the 7 pieces. And right now, Grant is working on this picture right here. So he's trying to put the 7 pieces together until it makes this shape.
All right, with this one, we had this pre-figured out.
Yes, so we've already figured this one out. So now we just need to remember it.
I remember it perfectly. So here's our fox. Now this one we pre-did so that we could do it faster. Now as an example of trying to do something that we haven't done before, we actually have not done this one before.
The second one?
Yes.
Okay, so now Grant's going to try the second one. So basically you're just rearranging the shapes and you're trying to make the picture, okay? So sometimes the pictures look like this, where it's just a black outline of what the final shape should look like. And then sometimes, and I'll show you in here in a second, we'll let Grant work for a little bit, but I'm going to switch it back, or I'm going to present my screen while he's working. So, you know, if you don't have this cool book at home, you can always just like Google tangrams and find pictures that way. So this was something that I had Googled before we went on to the video. And so this would be like what our book over here has in it, where it's just a black outline of a picture. And so these are like challenge problems where they are challenging you to try to figure out like, how can I put these 7 pieces together? And tangrams are always the same 7 pieces. How can I put these 7 pieces together to make this picture? Now, if you don't want a challenge, or if you're really struggling, there's also an option where they are giving you the answers to the tangrams. So this would be an example where they've built a shape and they're actually showing you where to put all of the shapes. And so this is a different way that you might have these. Okay.
This one's
is that one pretty difficult? Okay.
Yeah, yeah. Maybe it's the wrong, but no.
All right. So Grant, why don't you go work on that off screen and we'll bring in Grayson for the second half. And maybe you'll finish it by the time that Grayson and I are done making our own tangrams. What do you say, kiddo? Can you do that for me? So this is a really cool container thing where we can put all the pieces down.
Yes.
Close it up and take it with us.
I will be coming back.
Yep. Okay, Grayson, are you ready for your part? All right. Well, while we're waiting for Grayson, we're going to, so this is a old cereal box that we finished the cereal. And so we're going to be cutting this cereal box up into tangram shapes. Now, part of the things that you need to do for tangram shapes is you need to start by making a square. And one reason why I like using cereal boxes is they already have this right angle right here that I can use as part of my square. Another thing you have to do when you're making tangrams is you need to divide your square into fourths. And so the easiest way to do that is to just make your square 4 inches long. So I'm going to make my square 4 inches by 4 inches, and I'm starting with the corner of the box so I have that nice right angle. And then when I'm measuring out the other way, I have to make sure that my ruler is level with the side. So I'm trying to make this 0 line be level with that other black line. So I'm going to measure out 4 inches this way. And I'm going to hope I did that right.
Okay, I'm here.
You're here? Awesome. Okay, and I'm going to measure out 4 inches here. So Grayson, I've already drawn our square for us. Do you remember what the next step is? No? Okay. So our next step is we're going to have to draw a diagonal. Where is a diagonal? Do you know how to draw a diagonal?
Yeah.
Yeah? Where does it go?
So this is what we did last time.
Yes, it is. Okay. Let's make sure. So we're going to draw a diagonal. Okay, and I always like to start by drawing out the biggest triangles. So the biggest triangles are created by the other diagonal.
Wait,
Hold on, let me make sure it's wait.
Ready?
Okay, so he's gonna start in the corner and he's gonna draw until he gets to there. Stop. Good job. So our big triangles are created by doing only half of the diagonal. Okay, so here's our 2 big triangles. Next, we need to do all the little shapes over here. I'm gonna start with the medium-sized triangle. To do the medium-sized triangle, we need to connect the middles. So let's find the middle. If this is 4 inches long, Grayson, where is the middle?
Well, it's 2 inches.
2 inches, okay. All right, and then this one also is 4 inches because it's a square. So let's, down here, 2 inches. Okay, so we found the middles, and if we connect those together, we will get our medium-sized triangle. Awesome. Okay.
Now I need another one of those.
Yeah, so now we're actually going to extend this line out to meet that line. Can you do that, kiddo?
This?
Yeah, that line needs to go down to this line. Okay, awesome.
Easy peasy lemon squeezer.
Oh, right. Okay, so what I'm going to do next, I'm going to, let's make the
medium triangle. The other medium one.
Well, let's make a square and a small triangle. Okay? So to make the square and the small triangle, we actually need to go 1/4 of the way from here to there. 1/4 of the way. So that would be at the 3, which is 1 inch. I think. Ooh, maybe I got this wrong. Is that right?
Yeah, that's right. Yeah,
but that's not going to make what I think it's supposed to make. Let's actually go over here to the 2. Maybe Mom made a little mistake. Okay. Oh, that's so much better. Okay. So now we're going to connect here. Wait, stop. Let me put the ruler. So I'm lining up the ruler from here to there, but we're only going to draw till this line. So draw, stop. Oh, we got our square and we got our triangle. So now our last thing that we need over here, we need a triangle. Oh, this is the one that needs 1/4. We need a triangle and a parallelogram. So this is the one that needs 1/4. So do you remember where that was? We did it on the other one. 3. Okay. And then we're going to connect, or we're going to line up, but we're not going to connect all the way. We're going to line up from right here to there. Okay. And we're only going to draw from here to here. And there you have it. Your own set of tangrams. We've got our 2 large triangles, our medium size.
2 small.
2 small.
Square /
rhombus.
And parallelogram / diamond.
Parallelogram / diamond. And so then you would cut these out, and then you have your own set of tangrams.
Oh my God.
And in honor of Earth Day, we're again doing this out of recycled cardboard, right?
And if you want to see the cereal,
Cinnamon Toast Crunch. Did you figure it out yet, Grant?
Yes, I have figured it out.
Cinnamon
Okay,
toast
so
crunch.
you're gonna come and share,
Cinnamon
and then
toast
we'll be
crunch.
done for today.
Cinnamon toast crunch.
All right.
Cinnamon toast crunch.
So he made this one,
Cinnamon toast
and then
crunch.
you can see
Cinnamon
too in
toast
this
crunch.
book that we have.
Cinnamon toast crunch.
Hold on.
Cinnamon
We have the
toast
answers are on the
crunch.
back. So again,
Cinnamon
you can challenge
toast
yourself with
crunch.
the black ones, or you can
Cinnamon
look at the
toast.
answers. You also can just make whatever
Cinnamon
picture
toast
you want to out of the shapes. And so it's a nice, fun little creative outlet for you guys. And you know, it's something to challenge yourself and hopefully help you turn off your brain for a little bit. Grant is making, what are you making, Grant?
A house.
A house.
Sorry, that's not too good.
No, that's okay. You got to use your imagination and you do what you want to do, right?
Yeah, let's make it like this.
Make it like that. Is that like a bush or something?
Yeah, it's a bush. Okay.
Sure, yeah, it's a bush. Okay.
Yeah, okay, yeah, definitely a bush.
So that's
This is
Tangrams.
a house.
And we're going to go ahead and call it a day, kids. Okay, so do you want to come and say goodbye to my students?
Bye, and all done.
Wait.
Nope,
Okay,
we're not
I
gonna
better
wait.
make bye next time.